Alrighty, things seem to be running smoother now. Hey there everybody, it's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Sandcats franchise here in year number 9. Today we're going to be playing games 9 and 10 on the season. Why, you may ask? Because last episode we took another loss, 8-7 the final score against the Moose, dropping us for the third straight game and the L column, and our 6th overall of the year. We finished the first half of the year 2-6. We are currently the worst record team in the entire league. And as such, we cut a bunch of players last episode to make some cap moves. We'll cap room for our developmental program. Here is the list of the moves that we made. First off, we released center fielder Ivan Marin for veteran Marco Demarco. A little bit of a step back in that department, but Demarco is still a solid player. Plus, he can throw guys out at the plate. Next move we made was release veteran outfielder Dab Horn, replacing him with Cash Basquette, another veteran outfielder, a little bit older, but she is a better overall rated, and she will immediately take over in left field. Next move we made was releasing young reliever Plaid Mahoney for Chiron Throne, the veteran. It's a pretty big step back in that department, but Mahoney wasn't having a great year, and we needed another right-hander in the bullpen anyway, so bringing in Throne was a good move. And then our final move was replacing starter Sean Glass, the rookie, with Cruz Charles, the second-year pitcher. Charles is a pretty big step back compared to Glass, but Glass wasn't pitching well, so I'm willing to try out something different. Here's a look at the lineup today. We're taking on the Blowfish in game number 9. Swindle Powell, the ace on the hill, 1-1 record, 2.12 ERA, and an 0.76 whip. We'll be facing rookie pitcher Leaf Todd, 1-0, 2.25 ERA, and an 0.88 whip. So both pitchers are feeling it this season, coming into their, Todd's second start. It's Powell's third of the year. Here's a look at our lineup today. We've got a bunch of second-teamers in there. We have our regular second baseman Mosley leading off, followed by rookie right fielder Aubry Lin. Batting third and on fire is DH Hezekiah Cross. Batting fourth is veteran Hercules Bentley, who we're holding on to for the time being, out of my loyalty to him. Batting fifth is backup catcher Jamison Morrison. He's in there for Acosta to give him a day off. Batting sixth is veteran center fielder Marco Demarco, taking over from Aaron. Batting seventh is rookie shortstop Edvard Mitchell. He's making his Super Mega League debut in this episode for Hank Ingrown, who's tense. Batting eighth is new addition left fielder Cash Basquette, taking over for Horn. And batting ninth is second-year shortstop Rohan Trevino. He's at third base today, his backup position. He is in for Nash, who is also tense, having been hitless the last 2 games. So we have a bunch of our second-teamers out there, so let's see how this game goes. It's either going to go really well or really poorly. Hopefully the really well part is the answer I'm looking for. We shall see. It's the first time we're taking on the Blowfish this year. Generally, us and the Blowfish are at the top of the division. Blowfish are slowly working their way back up there. I believe they're in 3rd or 4th place at the current moment. We, however, are muddled in last. Blowfish won the division last year and lost in the first round of the playoffs. We're going to be up first to bat here as we're going to face rookie right-hander Leaf Todd. Mosley, Lynn, and Cross will lead us off. Mosley leads off with a .250 average, 1 homer, and 3 RBIs on the year. Let's take a look at Todd's numbers in depth here on the season. Rookie comes in her only start of her career so far, 1-0. Gave up 2 earned runs, which is good for a 2.25 ERA. Whip is at 0.88. She threw 8 innings in her first start, giving up only 7 hits, striking out 5, and having a batting average against a 226. That's very good numbers especially for a rookie pitcher at that. So she had a fantastic debut. So we'll see if she keeps her momentum going here. She'll be facing Mosley here to lead off. Strike on the inner corner, 0-1. There we go. There's the microphone back. All right, let's go. All gas from Todd. Strike at the knees, 0-2 the count now. Mosley quickly in the hole. That fastball shatters the bat as it's popped up to center. Should be an easy catch for the second baseman. And it's made by Hanley Dexteras, 1 down. Next up is rookie right fielder Aubry Lin, hitting only .207 on the year with 2 homers and 3 RBIs. Not a great year for her so far. Strike at the knees. Good fastball, 0-1. Outside with it, 1-1. Line back to the Line back up the box, and it's right at Todd. 2 down. Next up is Cross, hitting .500 on the season. 6 homers, 12 RBIs. He's on fire right now. Slider up, taken high, ball 1. Fastball way inside, 2-0 the count to Cross. Ball low, 3-0 the count as that two-seamer misses. Fastball outside, ball 4, and Cross works a 4-pitch walk as Todd didn't want any part of him, and I don't blame her. Next up is Bentley, veteran first baseman, hitting .333, 1 homer, 4 RBIs on the year. Fastball in the dirt, taken, ball 1. Pick off to first, not in time as Cross gets back. Fastball up, Bentley fouls it off to the right side, 1-1 as he's late on it. Late on that heater at the knees, 1-2 the count now. Todd in the driver's seat here, pick off to first again, not in time. Hit up the middle by Bentley, diving his dexterous to make the stop. He'll go to first, and that ends the inning. Great defensive play, gets them out of the inning. Sandcats get a base runner on a walk, but other than that, nothing much happens. Bottom 1, Dexterez, Friendly, and McStevens do up here against Powell, the ace. Dexterez leads off, hitting only .192 on the year with 3 homers and 4 RBIs, but he is locked in at the current moment. He is playing hurt, though, so keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and take a look at, we're going to look at Powell's numbers first and then the Blowfish lineup. Powell's making his 3rd start of the year for us as the ace. He's 1-1, 2.12 ERA, 6 runs given up, 4 of which were earned. 0.76 whip on his season so far. He's thrown 17 innings, 12 hits given up with a walk, 6 strikeouts, batting average against a 188. He's surrendered 2 home runs, thrown a complete game, which was a loss, and he threw 9 innings last game, which was good enough for the win as we won in 10 innings. Having been the road team in that start, he got through 9. We scored in the top of the 10th, and we turned it over to Sutton in the bottom of the 10th to secure the save. And Powell has been our most consistent pitcher so far this year. He's also been our most successful, which isn't surprising. Here's a look at the Blowfish lineup here. Hanley Dexterez is leading off, obviously, followed by Botch Friendly at his backup position of first base. He's in the 2-hole. Batting 3rd is veteran third baseman Beefcake McStevens, generally bats leadoff for the Blowfish. Batting 4th is left fielder Otis Novak, still in the 4-hole. Batting 5th is Emmett Anger, the third baseman. He's DHing today, as he's still a very poor fielder. Batting 6th is shortstop Bowen Berg, remaining in the ever-reliable 6th slot. Batting 7th is right fielder Atticus Baldwin, getting the start as Friendly moves down to first base. Batting 8th is center fielder Damien Rush. I think he's in his 2nd year with the Blowfish, actually. And batting 9th is Nick's 2nd-year catcher Angel Hodge, taking over the duties from veteran Sting McGee, who was released late last year. First pitch from Powell to Dexterez is a curveball that's pulled off into the seats. 0-1 the count, Powell ahead. Fastball away, fouled off by Dexterez. Quickly 0-2 in the count now. Changeup up and in, pulled foul by Dexterez as he's early on it, still 0-2. Slider down in the way, breaks outside, stays, 1-2 the count now. Fastball down and in, Dexterez hits it up the middle, diving is Mitchell to cut off. He has to hurry though as Dexterez flies, it's an infield single. Leadoff man on, and here's Botch Friendly, also locked in, the first baseman hitting .250 on the year. Hitting rather well his last couple of plate appearances. First pitch changeup down and in, ripped up the middle, base hit for him, and that's going to be 2 on here to start the game as Powell's already putting himself in a pretty bad spot. Here's the veteran third baseman McStevens, hitting only a .133, no homers and 3 RBIs on the year. First pitch slider down in the way is called strike from Powell, 0-1 the count. Changeup inside, McStevens turns on it, pops it up, shallow left field. Infield fly called as Basquette makes the catch, 1 down. Runners have to hold, and that brings up Novak, the left fielder. He's tense at the current moment, only hitting a .179 on the year with a homer and an RBI. First pitch curveball down and in is low below the knees, ball 1. Fastball up and away high, 2-0 the count. Slider in there at the knees, called a strike, 2-1 the count. Changeup up and in, popped up behind the mound. Powell calling for it as another infield fly is signaled for. Powell back on the mound, makes the catch, 2 down. Runner still at first and second, and here is Emmett Anger, the DH, hitting .259 on the season with 2 RBIs to his name. First pitch fastball up, popped up, shallow left center field. Well, medium depth, I guess. Demarco calling for it. makes the catch, and that ends the inning as Powell gives up 2 leadoff hits, but pitches around them and strands both runners. Top 2, Morrison, Demarco, and Mitchell due up here against Todd. Leading off is backup catcher Jamison Morrison in the lineup today to give Acosta a day off, hitting a .143 on the year, which is good for a 1-for-7 line score. Nothing else to speak of for Morrison as of yet. Two-seamer up and in, taken high, ball 1. Slider is inside from Todd, 2-0 the count to Jamison. Fastball hit up the middle, right up to Berg though, and that's going to be an easy ground out, 1 down. Next up is veteran center fielder Demarco. He has played in a game so far this year, but he is hitless on the season. Let's see. How many at-bats does he have this year? According to this, Demarco played in 1 game. He played in 2 games, only had 1 at-bat, so he came off the bench both games, it looks like. He has drawn a walk, and he's also scored a run, but other than that, nothing impressive. So he's had 2 plate appearances, got a walk 1 time, and then was retired the other. But when he was on, he has scored. So, all right, we'll take it. Demarco getting his first at-bat as a Sandcat here in the series. That was a changeup right down the middle I should have swung at. Fastball at the knees, 0-2 the count out to Demarco. Fastball inside, fisted to left, caught by Berg on the line, 2 down. Brings up Mitchell, the rookie shortstop, making his Super Mega League debut here in this episode. First ever career appearance. Changeup at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Fastball is high, 1-1 the count. Fastball down and in, shatters the bat as Todd fields it cleanly, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the rookie. Bottom 2, Berg, Baldwin, and Rush due up here against Powell. Here's Berg. The shortstop's only hitting a .160 on the year with 2 RBIs. No homers on the year for him. First pitch slider inside, called a strike, 0-1. Curveball down and away, taken, ball 1. Fastball inside, fouled off, 1-2 the count now. Changeup up and away, popped up, shallow center, out forward Mosley. Second baseman makes the play, 1 down. Next up is Atticus Baldwin, getting his first appearance of the season. Baldwin looks like a pretty decent hitter in his own right. Let's see how he does against Powell. Fastball's away, ball 1. Curveball down, swung through it by Baldwin as he was looking for a fastball. Baldwin, okay. Changeup away, taken, 2-1. Fastball down and in is a called strike, 2-2 the count now. Slider in there, fouled back, still 2-2 as Baldwin fights to stay alive. Curveball down in the way, hard grounder in the hole between first and second. Mosley there for it though, makes the play, 2 down. Next up is center fielder Damien Rush in the 8-hole, hitting only a .190. No homers, 1 RBI on the year. So what I'm seeing from this is the Blowfish have a lot of poor averages. I'm surprised they have a winning record at all. Curveball away, called a strike, 0-1. Fastball up and in, ripped up the middle, base hit for Rush as he keeps the inning alive here for the 9-hitter. As he singles here with 2 down. That'll bring up Angel Hodge, the catcher, hitting .316 on the year. No homers, no RBI. She has the best record so far of everyone in the starting lineup today. Changeup away, called a strike at the knees on the check swing, 0-1. Slider inside, called a ball, runner goes. Morrison throws, it's late as Rush steals second. That is going to make him 1 for 1 on the year. That is his first stolen base of the season. 1-1 count now to Hodge. Fastball up and in, swung through it, 1-2. Curveball up and away, fouled off by Hodge, out of reach, still 1-2. Slider down in the way, dribbled to third, Trevino there for it. He'll make the play at first, and that ends the inning. Powell gives up a 2-out single, but he pitches around it to strand the runner after the stolen base. Top 3, still 0-0. Basquet, Trevino, and Mosley due up. Here is Cash Basquet making her first appearance of the season so far this year. She was a free agent for the first 8 games. First career appearance as a Sandcat member as well. Strike in there, 0-1. Whew, all right. Alrighty, sorry about that, guys. A little bit of technical difficulties. We'll get right back in here now. Basket up. 0-2 count now to the veteran. Ball inside on the heater. 1-2 the count. High 2-2 the count now. Change up right to right center field. That's going to be a base hit, and that's going to get all the way to the wall out there, as Basquet's going to have extra bases on her first hit. Thinks about third, but smartly hangs up at second. Leadoff double for her. That's her first hit of the year, and that'll bring up shortstop Rohan Trevino. He's at third base today. Second-year players making his first appearance of the season. Still looking for his first career hit in the Super Mega League, as he was hitless in all of his attempts last year. Slider away on the first pitch, skied to left. Easy play for Novak, 1 down. Next up is Mosley, number 12. Slider in there for a strike, 1-1. Hit on the heater, 0-2 the count now from Todd. Next one down, dribbled up the middle. Berg there to cut it off. He'll make the play at first on the fielder's choice. 2 down, Basket to third on the play, and that'll bring up Lynn. 1 day for her. Change it middle of the plate, rip to left center, but that's liners caught by Novak, and that ends the inning. Leadoff double for the Sandcats is wasted, as Basket is stranded at third. Bottom 3, 0-0 score. Top of the lineup do it for the Blowfish. Dexteras, Friendly, and McStevens. Here's Dexteras, 1 for 1 today with a single. Curveball down and in. It's called strike from Powell, 0-1. Up and Dexteras jumps on it deep to center field. That's a goner, folks. It's a solo home run to dead center, right there in the middle of the trees. 4th of the year for Dexteras, and that makes it a 1-0 game as Blowfish take the lead. And we have Friendly, 1 for 1 today with a single. Fastball away, called a strike, 0-1. Down low, 1-1. Ball away, fouled off by Friendly, 1-2 the count now. Fastball up and in, taken inside, 2-2. Slider away, skied to right, Lynn charging. Makes the catch, 1 down. She's tense now after failing to drive in the run last inning. 1 down, base is empty from McStevens, who's 0 for 1. He's also now tense. Down Lynn, check swing at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Slider down in the way, line to right center field. Lynn giving chase, makes the catch, 2 down. Next up is Novak, popped out to the pitchers last time up on the field fly. He's 0 for 1. Fastball up and in, the first pitch is popped up, shallow left center, out for Mitchell. Called for it, and he'll make the catch. The rookie puts it away, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Powell after the home run. Dexteras leads off the inning with a solo shot to give the Blowfish the lead. 4th of the year for him. 1-0 to score to the 4th. Of our lineup to up, Cross, Bentley, and Morrison. Here's Hezekiah Cross. He's still on fire after drawing a 4-pitch walk his first time up. He's looking for his first plate appearance of this first official out of the game. Strike the letters, 0-1. Late on the inside heater low, 0-2 the count to Cross. Change it. Fastball up, taken, 1-2. Check swing low on the heater, 2-2 the count now. Fastball inside, full count now to Cross. Change up below the knees, chased there, dribbled to first. Friendly makes the easy play at first, 1 down. Todd now locked in. Bring up Bentley, 0 for 1 today. Fastball inside, nowhere near the zone, ball 1. Fastball inside again to Bentley, 2-0 count. Inside again with the heater, 3-0 count out of Hercules. Change up low, taken, ball 4, it's a 4-pitch walk. Second walk of the game for Todd as Bentley trots to first. 1 down, runner at first for Morrison, 0 for 1 today with a fly out. Change up below the knees, ball 1. Fastball away, 2-0 count out of Morrison. Swing late at the high heater, 2-1. Strike at the letters again, 2-2 the count now. Fastball away, fouled off by Morrison, 2-2. Fastball down, dribble to first, friendly clips the second one, Berg back to friendly, and that's a double play, and that ends the inning. Todd gives up her second walk of the game, but erases it on a double play ball. Bottom four, it's still 1-0. Anger, Berg, and Baldwin do up. Here's Anger, 0 for 1 today.
Designated hitter, number 13.
Here's a change up inside, dribbled up the middle. Mosley there for it on the backhand, fires, 1 down. Next up is Berg, 0 for 1 today. Fastball away on the first pitch, hit hard up the middle, past the diving Mitchell, that's a base hit. That'll put Berg on at first, 1 for 2 day for him, 1 down in the inning. Gonna bring up Baldwin, 0 for 1 today.
Right fielder, number 29.
First pitch curveball down and away, check swing for a strike, 0-1. Fastball up and in, swung through by Baldwin, 0-2 the count now. Beat it down and in, low, 1-2. Rider away, swung, chased by Baldwin for strike 3. Throw down is late, a stolen base for Berg. 2 down in the inning now, as that's the first punch out of the game for Powell. That'll bring up Rush, 1 for 1 day. Singled his last time up, but RBI dud is activated this time. For Berg, that is his first steal of the year as well. He's 1 for 1 on the year. And Rush looking to drive him in despite his RBI dud trait. Let's change it down and in, check swing for a strike, 0-1. Slider away, misses outside, 1-1 to count. Fastball down and away, fouled off by Rush on the right side, 1-2 the count now. Ball up and in, swung through at strike 3, back-to-back punch-outs for Powell to end the inning as Rush is retired. Gives up another hit and a stolen base, but he pitches around it with 2 strikeouts. Top 5, it's 1-1. 1-0, sorry. Demarco, Mitchell, and Basquet do up as we only have 1 hit off of Todd and 2 walks. Demarco's 0 for 1 today, looking to turn his fortunes around. Fastball at the letters for a strike, 0-1. Way high with that one, 1-1. Sliders outside, 2-1 the count to Demarco. Low heater, 3-1 the count now. Strike at the knees on the heater, full count now. Fastball down, he swings late. Strikeout for Todd, her first of the game, and that's 1 down. Brings up Mitchell, 0 for 1 today. Rookie looking for his first career hit. Strike high, oh, fastball high, ball 1. Fastball in there, 1-1 on the inner third. Change, fastball inside, swung late by Mitchell, 1-2 the count now. Slider inside, fisted to center, that will drop for a base hit. That is the first career hit in the Super Mega League for Edvard Mitchell. He's on at first here with 1 down. Get us that ball for the rookie. 1 for 2 day for him, and that'll bring up Basquet. 1 for 1 today, doubled her last time up in her first at-bat of the season. Strike away on the heater at the high corner, 0-1. Slider inside, hit up the middle. Past Berg's lunging glove, and that's a base hit for Basquet. She's now 2 for 2. That puts 2 on with 1 down now for Trevino. Still hitless in his career. He flew out to left field his last time up. He's 0 for 1 today. Fastball away for a strike, 0-1. High heater, 1-1 the count to Trevino. Slider line caught by Todd, and she'll double off the runner at second. Are you fucking kidding me? That's just the way our season's gone, folks. Bottom 5. Another scoring opportunity wasted. Bottom 9-1-2 to up for the Blowfish. Halfway home, people. We're down 1-0. Hodge is 0 for 1 today. First pitch fastball up and away. Hodge lines out to left center field. That's going to be a gapper and 1 hop to the wall out there. Basquet runs it down and gets it in, but it's going to be a leadoff double for Hodge. She's 1 for 2. Powell back down to neutral mojo, and that brings up Dexterez. 2 for 2 day for him. He hit a solo homer his last time up. He's also hit an infield single. First pitch slider inside. Check swing for a strike. 0-1. Change it down and away. Outside. 1-1 the count. Fastball up and away, outside, taken, 2-1. I believe that was also high as well. Curveball down and in. Check swing for a strike at the knees, 2-2 the count now. Slider down and in, and Dexteris turns on that one, hits that in the right center seats. That is his second homer of the game. This one is a 2-run shot, and it's now 3-0 Blowfish as he's homered twice on 2 sliders. 5th of the year for Dexteris. Second of the game, and it's 3-0 Blowfish. All runs off of his bat. Next up is Friendly, 1 for 2 today, singled in his first at bat. First pitch fastball down and in. Hit pretty well by Friendly to center field, but not enough carry on it. Demarco at the warning track makes the catch, 1 down. Next up is McStevens, 0 for 2 today. Slider down, called a strike, 0-1. Fastball up high, taken, 1-1. Change it down and in. Hard grounder up the middle, base hit for McStevens, his first hit of the game. He's now 1 for 3. Is he 1 for 3 or 2 for 3? I don't know. Novak up, 0 for 2 today. Believe he's 1 for 3. Curveball down and in to Novak, called a strike at the knees, 0-1. Fastball up and in, popped up to third. Trevino there for it. Makes the play, 2 down in the inning. Brings up Anger, 0 for 2 today. First pitch curveball down and away is called strike, 0-1. Powell gets ahead. Change up and in, swung it out in front of it by Anger, so he was looking fastball, 0-2. Fastball up and away, swung through it, strike 3. Third punch out of the game for Powell as he sets down Anger to end the inning. But the Blowfish get 2 more runs on a homer by Dexteris, his second of the game. 3-0 the score to the 6th. Mosley, Lynn, and Cross do up top of our lineup against Todd. Mosley's 0 for 2 today, looking for his first hit off of the rookie Todd. Fastball on the inner third for a strike, 0-1. Fastball down the middle, popped up by Mosley, so he swings under it. Friendly, the first baseman, calls for it. Makes the catch on the pop out, 1 down. Brings up rookie right fielder Aubry Lin, 0 for 2 today. Retired with a runner in scoring position her last time up. She's now tense. Strike at the knees on the heater, 0-1. Out inside with it, 1-1 the count. Fastball in the middle of the plate. Lynn drives that down the right field line. That's going to hit off the high wall out there for a base hit. Baldwin caught the ricochet, though, and it will hold Lynn to just a single. She's 1 for 3. Brings up Cross. He's 0 for 1 today with a ground out. He's also walked today. Fastball below the knees. Ball 1. Todd now at the 70 pitch mark on the game. Fastball out high and away. 2-0 the count now to Cross. Slider caught the outer third. 2-1 the count. Check swing on the outside slider this time. 3-1 the count. Fastball outside. Ball 4. Second walk of the day for Cross. Third of the game for Todd. And she is now neutral after that walk. 2 on with 1 down for Bentley, who walked his last time up. He's 0 for 1 today. He's also flown out. Fast changeup in the dirt, taken. Ball 1 to Bentley. Fastball swung late, lower third of the zone. 1-1 the count. Fastball in the middle of the plate line to right center field. That's going to get down, and that's going to be a gapper as Baldwin misplays it, and it's going to roll all the way to Demarco. Hits off the wall out there as Bentley will walk in the second with a double, and both runners will score. It is now 3-2. Sandcats are back in the game, down by 1. Next up is Morrison. The catcher's 0 for 2 today. And Leaf Todd is exiting after 5 1/3 innings pitched, giving up 2 runs. She's also responsible for the runner at second base. Coming into pitch is right-hander Lou Debaziz, who is in his first year with the Blowfish. Let's take a look at his numbers on the year. Where is he? There he is. No record on the year for Debaziz. He's given up 2 earned runs, 2.25 ERA with an 0.88 whip. 5 games pitched. He's thrown 8 innings, 6 hits given up with 1 walk, 1 wild pitch, 1 home run ball, 5 strikeouts. Batting average against of 207 for him. So he's had a fantastic year so far. Let's see if he keeps it going here and see if he can get us get the Blowfish out of the jam. Locked in right now, coming in. Fastball high to Morrison. Ball 1. Curveball middle of the plate. Morrison sits back on it, hits it deep to right center field. That looks like it could get to the gap, but it won't as Rush runs it down. Speedy outfielder makes a catch, 2 down. Next up is Demarco, 0 for 2 today. Looking to drive in the runner from second. Fastball inside for a strike, 0-1. Forkball away, fouled off by Demarco. Quickly 0-2 as DeBaziz looks to strand the runner here. Fastball in the dirt, dribbled back to DeBaziz, and he will strand the runner as he retires the 2 batters he faces in the inning. Sandcats, though, draw within a run as Bentley doubles in 2. 3-2 your score, bottom 6. Berg, Baldwin, and Rush due up here against Powell for the 3rd time today. Berg's 1 for 2, singled his last time up, and then he stole a bag. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Fastball up at the letters, called a strike, 0-1 the count. Slider down and in, low, ball 1. It's also inside a bit. Change it down, check swing at the knees, 1-2 the count now. Curveball down and away, hard grounder up the middle. Mosley dives to cut it off. He has to hurry though. Berg beats it out, infield single for him. He's 2 for 3 today. That'll bring up Baldwin, 0 for 2. He struck out his last time up. Slider away in the first pitch, popped up, shallow right field. In on it is Lin. Right fielder calling for it. Makes the catch, 1 down. Brings up Rush, 1 for 2 today. He singled his first time up and struck out with a runner in scoring position at his last plate appearance. Change up down at the knees, low, ball 1. Throw down is late. Berg's second stolen base of the game. He's 2 for 2 on the season now. RBI dud now active for Rush as it's a 1-0 count. Curveball down and away, called a strike, 1-1. Slider up and away, outside, throw down to third, late again, stolen base for Berg's, 3rd stolen base of the game. He's now 3 for 3 on the season. 2-1 count here to Rush. Fastball down and in, low, 3-1. Curveball away, Rush lines that to center field. Demarco charging, slides, he cannot make the catch, and that will allow the runner to score. It's 4-2 now, Blowfish, as Powell's back down to neutral mojo. RBI single for Rush, and that'll bring up Hodge, who doubled her last time up. She's 1 for 2 today. First pitch slider inside, breaks way inside, ball 1. Powell is now actually tense instead of at neutral, my apologies. Fastball away, fouled off by Hodge to the left side, 1-1. Curveball up and in, breaks inside, 2-1 the count. Fastball down and in, hard rip up the middle for Hodge. It's now 2-hit game for her. She's 2 for 3. 2 on here in the 6th. That'll bring up Dexteris, 3 for 3 day for him. He's homered twice and singled. Driven in all 3 of the 4 runs here for the Blowfish today. First pitch fastball down and in at the knees, dribbled up the middle. Mitchell flips the second one, Mosley to first. Just late as Dexteris beats it out on the fielder's choice. Runners at the corners now for Friendly. He's 1 for 3 today. Singled in his first at-bat, hitless since. First pitch curveball up and in. Called ball, runner goes. Dexteris steals second. Runners at second and third now. Here's Dexteris. What is that for him? That is his 2nd stolen base of the year. He is 2 for 3 on the season now. 1-0 count now to Friendly. Change up and away. Popped up. Down the third base line. Trevino calls for it, makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Blowfish, though, get another run on the RBI single by Rush. It's now 4-2. Top 7. Mitchell, Basket, and Trevino. Our bottom 3 will face DeBaziz. Here's Mitchell. Rookie singled his last time up for his first career hit in the Super Mega League. He's 1 for 2 on the season. Fastball inner third for a strike from Lou, 0-1. Outside with the heater this time, 1-1. Curveball down. Mitchell rips out the right field. That hangs up for Baldwin to make the catch. 1 down. Next up is Basket. 2 for 2 day for her. She's doubled and singled today. Swung late on a heater and under it. Ball 1. 0-1. Called a strike on a high inner corner. 0-2 the count. Curveball inside. Basket punches it up the middle. Base hit again. She's now 3 for 3. 2nd single of the day for her. She keeps her hot hitting going. Brings up Trevino, 0 for 2 today. Curveball middle of the plate is popped up, foul by Trevino. He's still going to be hitless in his career. He's 0 for 3 now as Hodge makes the catch. That'll bring up Mosley, 0 for 3 day for him so far. Pick off the first, Basket back, ball 1. No, what am I saying? Still a no count on Mosley. Fastball at the letters for a strike, 0-1. Strike again on another high heat, 0-2. Pick off again to first, not in time. Pitch out, nothing doing. 1-2 the count now. Forkball down and in is skied, left center field. This should be an easy catch to end the inning for Novak as he calls off Rush. Makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Bottom 7. 4-2 the score as the Bullfish hang on to the lead. McStevens, Novak, and Anger do up here. Powell is done after 6 innings of work. Gave up 11 hits with 3 strikeouts. A solid day for him, but he gave up 4 runs. 2 home run balls. RBI single. So he's in line for the loss here. McStevens due up. 1 for 3 day for him with a single. Going to the bullpen here. It's a pretty close game, all things considered. Who's due up? Couple lefties, righties, switch hitter. Okay, we're going to go with the lefty. We're going to go with the rookie Juliet Newton. Here's Newton's numbers on the year. Newton is 0-1, 4.50 ERA, 2 earned runs given up, 150 whip, 3 games pitched, 4 innings thrown, 5 hits given up with a walk, 2 strikeouts. One of those hits was a home run. Batting average against is .294, so not horrible numbers, but not solid either, really. It's below average, basically, is what we're looking at, but the rookie's had a solid year, all things considered. First pitch fastball down and away to McStevens is ball, 1-0. Two-seamer up and in, fouled off by McStevens into the seats, 1-1. Curveball down and in, check swing low, inside, 2-1 the count. Two-seamer down and away, hard rip up the middle for McStevens, his second hit of the game. He's now 2 for 4. Keeps the inning alive. Well, starts the inning off for right for the Blowfish, and here's Novak, 0 for 3 day for him. First pitch curveball down and away, called a strike at the knees, 0-1. Fastball up and in high, 1-1 the count. Fastball inner third, popped up on the hit and run. Mosley back for it on the outfield grass. Makes the catch, 1 down. Next up is Anger, 0 for 3 day for him so far. First pitch two-seamer up and away, line to right field pretty well. Lin back to the wall, makes the catch, 2 down. Anger now 0 for 4 on the day as McStevens stuck at first. Brings up Berg, 2 for 3 day for him with 2 singles. Two-seamer on the inner third, chased by Berg high, 1-0, 0-1. Curveball away, popped up, shallow center field. Demarco coming in. Mosley calls him off, and the second baseman puts it away to end the inning. Leadoff single given up by Newton, but she pitches around it. Top 8, still 4-2. Lynn, Cross, and Bentley, middle lineup due up here. Lynn is 1 for 3 today with a single. She scored a runner last time up as well on the double by Bentley. Strike at the knees on the heater from Dubaziz as he's below 50% stamina now. Curveball inside misses, 1-1. High heater, 2-1 the count. Outside, ball 3 with the heater, 3-1 count now from Lou as Block Prone activates. Curveball hit up the middle, base hit. Oh, Berg robs her again. She'll fire to first and retire her. 1 down, and that'll bring up Cross, so for 1 today. Walked twice, also grounded out. Curveball ripped hard to short off the diving Berg's Glove in the center field. Base hit for Hezekiah. He's 1 for 2 today on the game. That's his first hit of the contest. He's on at first for Bentley, who doubled in 2 runs his last time up, was stranded on base. He's also walked today. 1 for 2 so far. Fastball high, first strike from Bentley, 0-1. Fastball up, Bentley gets under it. Not a lot of charge in it as it's going to be dying on the warning track for Baldwin. 2 down in the inning. Cross still stuck at first. Brings up Morrison, 0 for 3 day for the catcher. Fastball inside from Dubaziz, taken, ball 1. Fastball down, Jamison skies it left center field. Not a hard play over there for Rush. Makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Sandcats get a hit, but nothing else. Bottom 8. Baldwin, Rush, and Hodge do up here against Newton in her second inning of work. Baldwin's 0 for 3 today with a strikeout. First pitch from Newton is a curveball away. Called a strike, 0-1. Fastball inside, swung late by Baldwin, 0-2 the count now. Two-seamer up and away. Line foul by Baldwin as he stays alive. Still 0-2. Fastball away. Hard ground to the first, right at Bentley. He'll make the play. 1 down. Next up is Rush. 2 for 3 day for him. 2 singles and an RBI. Curveball down on the first pitch. Hit up the middle. Demarco there for it. Gets it in. 3rd hit for Rush today. He's 3 for 4. Brings up Hodge. 2 for 3 day for her. She singled her last time up. She's also doubled. Two-seamer up and away in the first pitch. Called a strike. 0-1. Fastball down and in. Low. 1-1. Two-seamer up and in. Breaks the bat. Back to Newton. She has to go to first, though. 2 down as Rush advances on the fielder's choice. Brings up Dexter's. 3 for 4 day for him. He's homered twice and singled today, driving in 3 of the 4 runs. Two-seamer down and away in the first pitch is called strike. 0-1. Curveball up and in. High. 1-1. Fastball inside. Check swing. 2-1 the count. Curveball away. Called a strike. 2-2 count now from Newton as she looks to put him away. Two-seamer down and away. Hard grounded to second. Right at Mosley holding the runner. He'll fire to first, and that ends the inning as Newton holds him scoreless again. Top 9. Last chance for the Sandcats, though, as it's 4-2. Demarco, Mitchell, and Basquet do up here. Here's Demarco, 0 for 3 today, striking out once. DeBaziz will start the inning here as he's looking for the save. Fastball below the knees. Ball 1, Demarco. Curveball middle of the plate. Pops it up. Shallow right center. On the edge of the outfield grass is Dexterez making the catch. 1 down. Next up is Mitchell. 1 for 3 day for the rookie. He's singled. Fastball below the knees. Ball 1. High heater. 2-0 the count now. Fastball up. Swung late. 2-1. Forkball middle of the plate is lined at the middle for Mitchell. His 2nd hit of the game. He's now 2 for 4. That'll bring the tying run to the plate for the Sandcats. And 8-hitter, Cash Basquet, who's perfect on the day, 3 for 3. Double and 2 singles. DeBaziz will exit here. And coming in as left-handed closer, Ricky McFarland, originally from the Crocodons organization, and a former teammate of Lou's, actually. Here's McFarland's numbers on the year. No record for him. ERA is perfect so far with a 0.75 whip. In 3 games, he's gotten 1 save, 4 innings thrown, 2 hits given up, with a walk, 3 strikeouts, and a batting average against 167 with the lefty specialist coming out of the pen. Face Basquet, who is a switch hitter and will now bat right-handed with power versus lefties and contact versus lefties both active. Let's see what she does here. Can she put ball in the gap? Slider in there from McFarland for a strike, 0-1. Slider again, hit up the middle, 1 hopper to Berg. Easy flip to second 1. It's a double play, and the Sandcats lose again. 4th straight loss for the Sandcats as they now fall to 2-7 on the year. Dropping a close one to the Blowfish here, 4-2 the final. 13 hits for the Blowfish. They had 2 home runs and an RBI single. We had an 2 RBI double. Not a great day for both offenses, scoring anyway. Mosley was hitless, so was Demarco, Morrison, Trevino. No surprises there. Basquet, good day, 3 for 4. Mitchell, 2 for 4. Bentley drove in the 2 runs. Crosswalk twice, good day for him. The other side, Dexterez was obviously the player of the game. He homered twice, driving in 3 of the 4 runs. Rush chipped in the other one on an RBI single. He had a 3-hit day. Berg had a 2-hit day, stole 3 bases. 2-hit day for McStevens. 2-hit day for Hodge. Pitching lines, Powell takes the loss. He falls to 1-2 on the year. 6 innings thrown, 11 hits given up with 4 earned runs, 3 strikeouts, 2 home run balls. Newton, the rookie, throws 2 scoreless innings out of the pen, giving up only 2 hits. Good outing for her. On the other side, Leaf Todd gets the win. The rookie goes 5 1/3, 5 hits given up with 2 earned runs, 1 strikeout and 3 walks. She's now 2-0 on the year in 2 starts. DeBaziz goes 3 innings out of the pen, 3 hits given up, and McFarland gets the last 2 outs to get his 2nd save of the year. Dexterez, your player of the game, had the 2 home runs. Bentley, your runner-up with 2 runs from us, and Rush, the 3 for 4 day. I was surprised it didn't go with Berg, who had 3 stolen bases, but all right. So that's the loss in the first game. We still have 1 more here tonight. Let's jump into it. It's going to be game number 10 for us on the year. Should have a good chunk of our starters back, as they should be back to neutral mojo now. Go ahead and sim up to the next one here. Crocodon shut out the Overdogs 6-0. Buzzards crushed the Nemesis 10-4. Sawteeth beat the Moonstars 8-4. Take back first place. Sirloins outlast the Moose 6-5. Wide Loads beat the Grapplers 3-2. And Wild Pigs hold off the Blowfish 3-2 win for them as they extend their division lead. Heaters beat the Beewolves in a pitcher's duel 2-1. And Sawteeth beat up on the Hot Corners 9-3. As they improved to 7-3 with the best record in the conference. We have the worst record in the conference at 2-7. Good for us. Alrighty, and pitching for us today in the second game is going to be right-hander Cruz Charles making his season debut, his second year in the league. This is going to be a tough one. He's going to be facing one of the better pitchers in the Herbisaurs lineup, their ace, Tusker Fuss. No record, 3.38 ERA and a 1.88 whip. Well, shit. Couldn't ask for a worse pitching matchup for us. Let's look around the league here, see if anyone was signed that I care about. Alright, Basquette loses 7 power, but I expected her to regress. Glad she's still a B. She's still going to start. She had a good day, 3 hits. Mabette's off the Jacks, replaced by Rymus Pruitt. Buzzards signed Jeb Jumps, replacing Linda Hand. Okay. Heaters signed Murky Nubs. Webbles replaced Grecklin Nielsen. Herbisaur signed Fletcher Mackey. Okay, we're playing them this game, so that's going to be fun. They signed him right before this matchup. He's replacing Melanie Schaefer. Enzo Sawyer loses 1 velocity. That's fine. He's very young. He can still recover from that. Okay, let's look at these development options here before we jump into the game. I like this one for Newton. I want to work on this one for her real quick. Get the +2, nice, and +1 accuracy, perfect. Working on her 2 weak traits. I don't like this one for Kent. This one for Bentley I'd like to get, but I don't have the money for it right now. This one for Morrison. Fielding an arm, that'd be nice to get up, and I don't care about the bad jumps because, well, who really cares? He's a catcher. He's not going to steal. So I'm okay with getting that one if I have to, but I'm going to wait. I want to save my money. And I like both of these for Lynn and for Acosta, so we want to get both of these as well. So we'll see what's there next time. All right, let's set the lineup here. Okay, so Acosta's back in the lineup, so is Nash, and Ingrown as well, which is all the moves I would have made, so that's good for us. Mosley needs to come down to the bottom of the lineup because he did not hit well last episode. Basquette hit really well last episode, but there is no lefty, so I would have her bat last, Mosley bat 8. Have Nash come up in the lineup here, maybe have him bat lead off, I think. He's got pretty good speed. Cross is definitely a 3 hitter in this situation, Bentley the 4. Ingram the 5, Demarco can be the 6, I guess. Acosta's better contact, make him the 6, then Demarco in the 7 hole, I guess. Or he has better speed than Lynn, but yeah. Alright, I'll take that. So that's our lineup. Nash, Lynn, Cross, Bentley, Ingrown, Acosta, Demarco, Mosley, and Basquette. Let's go. Charles making his season debut on the hill. We're on the road once again. We're playing the Herbisaurs. This is the only time during this season we will play the Herbisaurs. And they just signed our captain from our best player from last season, shortstop Fletcher Mackey. So, yeah, Mackey won all 3 titles with us. He's been with us. He was with us for, I believe, 5 or 6 years. So he established himself as the cornerstone piece of our title run. He was here for all 3 titles, and he's batting leadoff today for the Herbisaurs. How about that? All right, let's take a look at the pitching line for Tusker Fuss, as he's going to be making his 3rd start of the year. He is the ace of the Herbisaurs rotation, as Noop Nash, the rookie, leads off. 3rd baseman bats .281, 1 homer and 3 RBIs on the year. Here's a look at Fuss's numbers on the season. Fuss has no record. ERAs of 3.38, 4 earned runs given up on the year. 188 whip in 2 starts. He's thrown 10 2/3 innings, 13 hits surrendered with 7 walks. He's also struck out 9, batting average against a 289. Pretty solid numbers for an ace. He's their best starting pitcher, obviously, compared to the rest of these numbers. So let's see how he does here against us as Nash leads off. Strike on the inner third. First start of the episode for Nash, as he was hitless last 2 games, so I had him take a day off to fix his mojo. 0-1 count now. Heater high from Fuss, 1-1. Fastball away, line softly to right field. Caught by Stanky, 1 down. Next up is Lynn, the right fielder. Went 1 for 4 Lynn the first game of the episode. She's now up to 212 on the year. 2 homers and 3 RBIs still. Change it away, called a strike, 0-1. Curveball up, ripped up the middle by Lynn, and that's going to be a base hit as he gets through the infield to center. 1 for 1 day for the rookie, and that will bring up DH Hezekiah Cross. 1 for 2 in the first game. He drew 2 walks and singled. Hitting .500 on the year still with 6 homers and 12 RBIs. Change it below the knees, ball 1 from Fuss. Fastball away, fouled off by Cross, 1-1 as he's just late. Fastball away, fouled off again, 1-2 the count now to Cross. Curveball inside, ripped hard up the middle. Stanky flips the second one on the first, double play, and that knocks Cross down to locked in. Sandcats get the first hit of the game, but it's erased on a double play ball. Bottom 1, Mackey, Liner, and Swiner do up here against Cruz Charles. Here's Fletcher Mackey, our former shortstop, hitting .313, 2 homers and 6 RBIs on the season. Hitting well for the Freebooters, but he had to be released to cut some cap as they weren't performing very well. Here's a look at the Herbivores lineup on the year. Mackey, the shortstop, leads off. Liner at third base, bats second. Left fielder Buck Swiner bats third. Batting fourth is catcher Harmony Strauss. Locked in. Batting fifth is right fielder Javi Yotter, who's just recently signed. Batting sixth is first baseman Jess Fowl, who's hurt, one of our former players. Batting seventh and 10th is second baseman Evermore Stanky. Batting eighth is DH Aya McBenney, a catcher. She's playing tired. And batting ninth is center fielder Dolph Stake, who's come back home to his original club here after being with us at the start of the series. He's originally a Herbivores prospect from, I believe, Super Mega Baseball 1, or possibly Super Mega Baseball 2, I don't remember exactly. But that was his original team, the Herbivores, and he went to us in the expansion draft. So let's take a look at Cruz Charles here. He's very accurate. His pitches suck, though. So this is his first start of the season, his second year in the league. He was with the Crocodiles organization last year. First pitch curveball away, hard rip at the middle, base hit. 1 pitch, it's a base hit. And Mackey already has a hit against us as he's leading off at first base there, and that'll bring up Liner, veteran third baseman, hitting .314, 2 homers and 5 RBIs on the year. Fastball down, ball 1. Change it down, inside, 2-0 the count from Charles. Curveball down in the way, called a strike, 2-1. Fastball up and away, check swing, 2-2 the count now. Slider up and in, popped up to second base, Mosley there for it. Makes the catch, 1 down. Next up is Swiner, veteran left fielders, hitting .242, a homer and 5 RBIs on the year for the power hitter. Batting in the 3-hole today for the Herbivores. First pitch curveball down and in, low, ball 1. Change it down and away, hard grounder to short. Ingram can't get there though, and that's going to be a base hit. Demarco gets it in, and that'll hold the runner to second. 2 on now, Swiner's locked in. That'll bring up Strauss, who's locked in, the catcher. RBI man in, outside pitch active for her. She's hitting .235, 2 homers and 4 RBIs on the year. First pitch fastball up and in, taken inside, 1-0. Slider down and in, check swing, low, 1-1, called a strike. Fastball high, chased high, 1-2 the count now. Curveball down and in, ripped foul, still 2-2. Change it down and in, pulled foul, still 2-2. Fastball up and in, skied to left field. Basket calling for it in front of the warning track, makes the catch, 2 down in the inning. It's going to bring up Yotter. Right fielder has RBI down an outside pitch. First at bat of the season for him. He was a free agent for most of it. Curveball down and in. Called a strike at the knees. 0-1. Fastball away. Called a strike. Quickly 0-2. Change it down and away. Ball 1. Slider up and in. Check swing high. 2-2. Fastball down and in, Yotter hard grounded to short. Ingram backhands and fires. Gets him at first, and that ends the inning. Charles gives up 2 hits, but pitches around him. Top 2, it's still 0-0. Bentley, Ingram, and Acosta do up here against Fuss. Bentley's first at bat of the game. He's hitting .333 on the year with a homer and 6 RBIs. I believe he had 1 hit in the first game. He went 1 for 3, doubled in 2 runs. Striking the outer third, 102 from Fuss, 0-1. Fastball away, foul off, 0-2 the count now. Curveball away, grounded up the middle, diving is Stanky to make the cutoff. Good play from her, 1 down. Next up is Ingrown. He had the game off in the first one of the episode. He's hitting .333 on the year, 1 homer and 7 RBIs. Change up inside, ball 1. Fastball up, swung late, 1-1. Curveball away, Ingrown jumps on it, hits it deep to center field. That'll chase Stake to the warning track. He'll make the catch, 2 down. Next up is Acosta. Catcher had the game off in the first game, hitting .292 on the year, 1 homer, 2 RBIs. Fastball up, swung late by Acosta, 0-1. Caught the top of the zone with it this time, 0-2 the count now. Fastball up, line to right field, 1 hopper, diving is Stanky to cut it off. She'll fire to first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 for Fuss here in the second. Bottom 2, foul, Stanky, and McBenney due up here against Charles. Here's former Sandcat first baseman Jess Fowl, second year with the Herbisaurs, hitting .320, 1 homer and 2 RBIs on the year. Low pitch active for her. She's playing hurt. Fastball up, fouled off. 0-1. Fastball up and away again. Swung late. 0-2 the count now. Slider away. Line to left field. Basket in the gap. Makes the catch. 1 down. Next up is Stanky, hitting a .250 on the year. 2 homers, 4 RBIs for the second baseman. She's tense coming into this appearance. She has made some great defensive plays in the field so far, though. Change it away on the ground, hard to short. Ingrown backhands and fires, 2 down. Next up is the 8-hitter, DH Aya McBenney, hitting .269, no homers, 2 RBIs on the year. Curveball down and away, called a strike, 0-1. Fastball up and in, chased by McBenney, she shatters the bat, popped up into left field. Nash makes the catch, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Charles. Top 3, 0-0. Demarco, Mosley, and Basket due up here against Fuss. Here's Demarco, hitless in the first game of the episode. I believe he was 0 for 4. He's either 0 for 4 or 0 for 3. Looking to turn things around here. Strike at the knees, 0-1. Late on the heater, 0-2 the count to Demarco. Fastball down, fouled back, still 0-2. Chased him with the changeup. He's down swinging, and Fuss is still locked in. Gotta bring up Mosley, hitless in the first game. He went 0 for 4, hitting .222 now with a homer and 3 RBIs. Curveball in the middle of the plate is popped up to shallow, medium deep center. Stake over for it, makes the catch, 2 down. Gotta bring up Basket, 3 for 4 day in the first game. Looking to keep her hot hitting going here. Curveball up and in, hit up the middle, past the diving Stanky's glove, and that's a base hit for Basket. She's now 1 for 1 on the day with a single. Gotta bring up Nash, 0 for 1 today. Lined out to second base his first time up. Check swing, inside heater from Fuss, 1-0. Inside again with it, 2-0 the count now. Fastball ripped to right field, base hit for Nash. He's now 1 for 2 as Basket thinks third but holds up. Yoder has a pretty decent arm. First and second now with 2 down for Lynn. She singled her first time up and was erased on a double play by Cross. Looking to drive in the first run of the game. Fastball high and away taken, ball 1. Strike in there, 1-1 the count now. Fastball down in the way, line to right center field. Will that drop? No, it won't. Stake runs it down to end the inning. 2 hits for the Sandcats are wasted. Bottom 3, Stake, Mackey, and Line are due up here against Charles. Here's Dolph Stake, adding 143 on the year with an RBI. He's tense coming into this game. First pitch curveball down and in is called strike at the knees, 0-1. Slider inside, lined at the middle, base hit for Stake, his first of the game. He's 1 for 1. He's on to lead off the inning, and then I'll bring up Mackey. Singled his first time up as well. Change it down and in the first pitch is low, inside, 1-0. Fastball away, low, 2-0 the count now. Slider in the inner third, rip to the right center gap. That's going to be one hop to the wall out there as Stake runs pretty well. Demarco gets it in, but Stake's going to round the score from first base on the double by Mackey. It's 1-0 Herbivores. Still none down, and that'll bring up Liner 0 for 1 today. RBI man active for the veteran third baseman now. Fastball inside, called a strike, 0-1. Slider away, low, 1-1. Curveball down and away. Liner sits on that location, hits it deep to right field. That is a goner, folks. That is a home run for Liner. It's the third of the year for him, and it's now 3-0 Herbivores as they capitalize on the mistake pitch. He's now on fire. That'll bring up Swiner, 1 for 1 today with a single. First pitch change up low. Ball 1 is Charles is now tense. Fastball up and in, called a strike, 1-1. Change up down and in, dribbled back to Charles. He'll make the play at first, 1 down. Brings up Strauss, 0 for 1 today. Slider inside, called a strike, 0-1. Fastball up and in, taken inside, 1-1. Change it down and in, line to third. Nash dives and cuts off the liner, makes the catch, 2 down. Next up is Yoder, 0 for 1 today. Fastball in the inner third, taken inside, 1-0. Curveball down and in, check swing low, 2-0. Fastball up and in, called a strike, 2-1. Change up inside, misses, 3-1. Slider low, rip to right field. Base hit for Yoder as Lin gets it in. It's going to be late though. Keeps the inning alive now for Fowl, who's 0 for 1. Curveball up and away in the first pitch, swung through by Fowl, 0-1. Change up and in, called a strike, quickly 0-2. Slider up high, take him, 1-2. Fastball up and in, line softly to second, right at Mosley, and that ends the inning. Herbivores, though, get 3 runs as they have an RBI double from Mackey and a 2-run homer from Liner. 3-0 your score to the 4th. Cross, Bentley, and Ingrown do up. Here's Cross, 0 for 1 today. Still locked in despite the double play ball he grounded into his first time up. He was on fire coming into this game. Fastball outside for a strike, 0-1. Curveball down and in, turned on and hit pretty well to right field. Not going to have enough carry on it though as it dies on the warning track. Yoder makes the catch, 1 down. Brings up Bentley, 0 for 1 today. Fastball outside, take him, ball 1. Fastball away, line softly between first and second. Foul backhands and flips to the pitcher, 2 down. Next up is Ingrown, 0 for 1 today. Flew out his first time up. Change up inside, ball 1 to Ingrown. Change up out in the corner this time, 1-1. Curveball away, line softly at the middle. Over the diving Stanky's glove, base hit for Ingrown. He's now 1 for 2 on the game. Keeps the inning alive now for the 6th hitter. Eduardo Acosta, the catcher. 0 for 1 day for him so far. Played on the high inside heater. I think he also chased it. 0-1. Curveball away, grounded to second. Stanky there, fires to first. That ends the inning. Sandcats get a hit, nothing else. Bottom 4, Stanky, McBenney, and Stake do up here. Here's Stanky, 0 for 1 today. First pitch change up down and in is a called strike, 0-1. Fastball up and away outside, 1-1. Slider away, outside still, 2-1. Fastball inside, ripped up the middle, base hit for Stanky. She's, I believe, 1 for 2 today. Locked in now, though. Or she's back to neutral. He's a McBenney, 0 for 1. First pitch curveball down and away from Charles is a called strike, 0-1. Slider up and in, line softly to right center field. That'll drop for a base hit. And Demarco misses the ball, and that's going to be a run as Stanky's going to score all the way from first. And it's probably going to be a triple here as we get it in. McBenney slides in safely. 4-0 Herbivores on the miscue. That'll bring up Stake, 1 for 1 today with a single. Scored on Mackey's double last time up as he takes a strike at the letters on the heater, 0-1. Change it down in the way low, 1-1. Curveball down and in, rip foul, 1-2 the count now. Slider inside, misses, 2-2. Fastball away, called strike 3 on the corner. First punch out of the game for Charles. One down, and that'll bring up Mackey. Doubled in a run his last time up. He's 2 for 2 today. Change up away in the first pitch, and Mackey sat on that location. Hits it deep to center field, and that is goner. Hit it over the deepest part of the park. First home run of the game for Mackey. Third of the year for him, and it's now 6-0 Herbivores as they doubled their lead here in the inning. That'll bring up Liner. Hit 2-run homer his last time up as Charles looks to get through the inning now. Fastball inside on the first pitch, hard grounded to the right side. That's a base hit in the right field. Line gets it in, but it's the 10th hit of the game for the Herbivores. This Liner's now 2 for 3. Brings up Swiner, 1 for 2 today with a ground out his last time up. First pitch slider inside. Swiner turns on it, hits it pretty well, deep left center field. That is a home run as it's into the first row. First of the game for Swiner, second of the year, and it's now 8-0 Herbivores here in the fourth. Brings up Strauss, 0 for 2 today. Charles now rattled, and I think he's done on the afternoon. 3 1/3 innings, 8 earned runs given up with 11 hits. He gave up 3 home runs. Struck out 1. Yeah, he's done. We're going to go to the long reliever Kent Ratherswell as there's no point in bringing in anyone else. Here's Ratherswell's numbers on the year. No record. ERA is perfect so far. 0.94 whip. 2 games pitched. 5 1/3 innings thrown. 4 hits given up. 1 walk. And a .200 batting average against. So pretty solid numbers for him. He'll be taking over here against Strauss. First pitch to Strauss is a forkball down and in. Check swing at the knees. 0-1. Fastball up and in. Taken high. 1-1. Change up inside, pulled foul by Strauss out of reach. 1-2 the count now. Curveball down, check swing below the knees, 2-2. Slider away, dribbled to the shortstop. Ingram there, makes the play, 2 down. Brings up Yoder, 1 for 2 today with a single. Fastball up and in, called a strike, 0-1. Forkball down and in, low, 1-1. Curveball down and in, swung low, chased by Yoder, 1-2 the count now. Change up and in, popped up, shallow right center field, Lynn over for it. Makes the catch and that ends the inning, but the Herbivores tack on 5 thanks to 2 home runs. Top 5, it's 8-0. Demarco, Mosley, and Basquet do up. Here's Demarco 0 for 1 today with the strikeout. He's now tense as he's failed to get a hit in any of his appearances so far for us. Strike at the knees on the changeup, 0-1. Chased one in the dirt. Demarco grounds up the first baseline fair. Fuss misses the tag, and it's an infield single as he flips late. Demarco has his first hit as a Sandcat and first hit of the season. He's on at first now. Brings up Mosley 0 for 1 today. Fastball down and in, skied to center field. In on its stake. Makes the catch, 1 down as Mosley still hitless. In the episode. Brings up Basquet, 1 for 1 today with a single. Strike in there on the 2-seamer, 0-1. Late on that one, 0-2 the count now. Curveball middle of the plate, line to left field. Another base hit for Basquet as Swiner slides and cuts it off, but it hops into his glove. It was not caught cleanly. 2 on now for Nash, who singled his last time up. He's 1 for 2, looking to do it again and drive in the first run of the game as Demarco runs well at second base. Fastball above the letters, ball 1. Late on the 1 low, 1-1 the count out to Nash. High with that one, 2-1 the count. Inside, lower inner third, called a strike, 2-2. Chased it in the dirt, back to Fuss. He'll flip to second 1, Stanky to first. Double play, and they get out of the inning with a scoreless 0. Bottom 5, it's still 8-0. Foul, Stanky, and McBenney do up. Fouls 0 for 2 today, and 10s. First pitch from Rath as well as a fastball at the letters. Called a strike, 0-1. Curveball up, swung through it, 0-2 the count now. His foul's way out in front. Slider up and in, skied to right field. Lynn over for it near the line. Makes the catch, 1 down. Next up is Stanky, 1 for 2 today with the single. First pitch changeup low, taken, ball 1. Fastball up and away, called a strike, 1-1. Slider down and in, called a strike, 1-2 the count now. Forkball down and away, just low, 2-2 the count now. Curveball up and in, popped up foul. Acosta back for it near the Herbisaur's dugout. Makes the catch, 2 down in the inning. Brings up McBenney, tripled in a runner last time up. She's 1 for 2 today. First pitch forkball down and away. Line foul on the right side, 0-1. Changeup up and in, hard liner up the middle for McBenney. She's now 2 for 3 today. Demarco makes sure to get in front of it this time as he cuts it off. Brings up Stake, 1 for 2 today with a single. Curveball away, called a strike, 0-1. Fastball up and away, line softly left center field. Ingrown out for it, dives, and makes the catch to end the inning. Great play. Scoreless one from Rath as well, top 6. Lynn, Cross, and Bentley do up. Here's Lynn, 1 for 2 today with the single. Strike at the letters, 0-1. Fastball away, foul off, 0-2 the count now. Changeup rip foul, still 0-2. Fastball inside, hit back up the middle by Lynn. She's now 2 for 3 today. That's her second single. Manages to poke that one through. Brings up Cross, who's 0 for 2 today. Looking for his first hit still. Curveball away taken, ball 1, good eye. Fastball away misses, 2-0 count. Inside with that heater, 3-0 count to Cross. Inside ball 4, it's 4-pitch walk to Cross, and that will put 2 on here to start the inning for the Sandcats, and that brings up Bentley. 0 for 2 day for the veteran so far. Curveball middle of the plate, hit pretty well by Bentley, deep to center field as that's a hanger. And it's caught by Stake at the warning track in front of the wall. Runners have to hold, 1 down in the inning. Brings up Ingrown, 1 for 2 day for him with a single. RBI man active for the second-year shortstop, though. Changeup away, called a strike, 0-1. Strike at the letters on the heater, 0-2 the count. Fastball away, line to third, off of liner's jumping glove, and that's going to be a single. Everybody's safe as they had to freeze on the liner. Bases loaded now for Acosta, who's 0 for 2. Catcher looking to drive in the run. Fuss now neutral. Strike in there on the heater, 0-1. Curveball inside, 1-1 the count to Acosta. Curveball up and in, fisted to left center field. That will drop for a base hit, and that will score 2 as Cross was running on contact. Our 2-run single for Acosta. It's now 8-2. We're finally on the board. Brings up Demarco, 1 for 2 with an infield single his last time up. Curveball up and in, misses high, 1-0 the count to Demarco. Curveball away this time, 2-0 the count now. Changeup pulled foul by Demarco, so he's looking fastball, 2-1. Fastball down and in, dribble to shortstop. Mackey flips the second one. Stanky to first, double play, and that ends the inning. Demarco back to new tense. Still, Sandcats finally on the board as they get 2 runs on a single by Acosta. 8-2. Mackey, Liner, and Swiner do up. That rhymes. Here's Mackey, 3 for 3 days, triple shy of the cycle. 3 RBIs for him on the line score. First pitch curveball down and in from Rath as well as a called strike at the knees, 0-1. Fastball away low, 1-1 the count. Forkball up. Mackey punches it dead center field. Demarco to the wall, lets it hit off the wall. Mackey looking 2 on the throw in from Demarco, and he's safe with his second double. He's now 4 for 4 today. Brings up Liner, 2 for 3 today. Homered and singled. He's driven in 2 runs. First pitch forkball away. Called a strike at the knees, 0-1. Fastball up and in. Popped up to center field. Demarco charging. makes the catch for the first out as he gets the throw in, and that'll hold Mackey to second. Brings up Swiner, 2 for 3 today. Homered his last time up, driving in 2. He's also singled today. First pitch slider inside is called strike to Swiner, 0-1. He's locked in now. Forkball away, fouled off, 0-2. Curveball down and away. Line softly to left. Basket charges, makes the catch, 2 down. Mackey stuck at second. Next up is Strauss, 0 for 3 day for her so far. Fastball up, line to left center field. That's going to be a gapper, and that's going to be... Oh, it's off the top of the wall. I thought it was a home run. Double for Strauss, and that'll drive in Mackey from second. It's now 9-2 as the Herbisaurs get one back. First run given up on the year by Ratherswell, and that brings up Yoder, 1 for 3 day with a single. He's got RBI dud activated against him now. First pitch changeup low, taken below the knees, ball 1. Curveball down and in, called a strike, 1-1. Fastball up and in, called a ball, 2-1, just misses. Slider away, check swing for a strike, 2-2 the count now. Forkball down and in, low, ball 3. Full count now to Yoder. Fastball up and in, line to left center, over the leaping Ingram's glove. That's a base hit. Another run's going to score on that single by Yoder. It's 10-2, so both runs we scored have been erased. Brings up foul, 0 for 3 today. First pitch to his fastball high, ball 1. Curveball up and in, swung through by foul late, 1-1. Change up and away outside, 2-1 the count. Slider high, called a strike, 2-2. Fastball up, check swing high, full count now. Forkball down and in, hard liner up the middle, another base hit. Foul keeps the inning alive here for the Herbisaurs, and that should bring up Stanky. She's 1 for 3 today with a single, still tense. Ratherswell also tense. Curveball down, check swing called a strike, 0-1. Fastball away, ball 1. Slider in there, grounded to third. Nash gets there, he'll fire to first, and that ends the inning finally. Herbisaurs, though, get the 2 runs right back. It's 10-2, top 7. Mosley, Basket, and Nash will face Fuss. There's Mosley, 0 for 2 day for him. He's tense now. Curveball hangs, line to center. Guess what? Right at stake, 1 down. Next up is Basket, 2 for 2 day for her. She's singled twice. Curveball's away from Fuss, ball 1. High heater this time, 2-0 count. Fastball up, swung late, 2-1. Fastball inside, dribbled to short. Mackey there, 2 down in the inning. Next up is Nash, 1 for 3 day for him with a single. Change up, first pitch, pulled to left field. That's hooking foul. Calling for it is Swiner. He'll make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 for Fuss in the 7th. Bottom 7, it's 10-2. 8-9-1 due up. Ratherswell's done after a good solid couple of innings. We're going to go with Chiron Throne as this game is out of reach. The righty specialist comes on. Let's take a look at his numbers on the year. This is his first appearance with us. Throne is 1-0 on the year with a 7.71 ERA and a 1.71 WHIP. 4 earned runs given up. He's pitched in 4 games before coming over to our organization, throwing 4 2/3 innings, 3 hits given up with 5 walks. He's also struck out a batter, given up a home run, and also hit a batter. Batting average against a 188, despite all that. So, first pitch from Throne is a fastball away at the high letters, called a strike, 0-1. Slider away, fouled off by McBenney, 0-2 the count now. Change it down and in, check swing called strike 3. First punch out of the game for Throne. Bring up Stake, 1 for 3 today with a single. Change up high, taken, ball 1. Fastball low, 2-0 the count now from Throne. Change up, called a strike the letters, 2-1. Slider inside, called a strike, 2-2 count now. Fastball away, chased by Stake, grounded in the hole. Caught up by Nash, he'll fire to first, 2 down. Brings up Mackey, 4 for 4 day for him, still a triple shy of the cycle. Homer, 2 doubles, single, 3 RBIs for him. First pitch is a slider down. Called a strike at the knees, 0-1. Fastball up and away. Fouled off by Mackey, 0-2. Slider down in the way. Dribbled to the mound on the right side. Thrown bare hands and flips. That's a 1-2-3 inning for Chiron. Top 8, it's 10-2. Lynn, Cross, and Bentley do up here against Fuss. Probably their last at-bats of the game unless we start a rally here. Lynn is 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. She's also scored once. Tusker Fuss is down after 7 innings. As coming out of the bullpen is ace reliever Mack Gunn. Here are Gunn's numbers on the year. Gunn is originally from the Grapplers organization. No record on the year. 3 ERA solid flat. 4 earned runs given up. 108 whip. In 7 games, he's thrown 12 innings, giving up 7 hits with 6 walks, 13 punch-outs, 1 homer. Batting average against a 167. So Gunn is having a fantastic year. He'll face Lynn to start. Locked in here. Strike at the knees on the cutter, 0-1. Fastball up, line to right center. Leaping is Stanky, 1 down. You bitch. Next up is Cross, 0 for 2 day for him with a walk. Cutter inside for a strike, 0-1. Fastball away, 0-2. K-man active for Gunn. Curveball ripped to center field, base hit for Cross as he gets a hit. Keeps his hitting streak alive. He's now 1 for 3 on the game. Bring up Bentley, 0 for 3 today for him. Fastball away, ball 1. Fastball up, 1 hopper to short. Mackey flips the second one, and another double play ball coming up. Bottom 8 we go. It's 10-2. Liner, Swiner, and Strauss do appear against Throne. Liner's 2 for 4 today. Homered and singled, driven in 2 runs. Fastball up and away, ball 1, 1-0. Change it down and in. Grounded up the middle, base hit for Liner. He's 3 for 5. Leadoff man on here for the Herbivores. That brings up Swiner, 2 for 4 day for him. Homer and a single with 2 RBIs. First pitch slider down and in, called a strike, 0-1. Fastball up and away. Swiner jumps on it, hits it pretty well, left center field. And it's off the top of the wall. That'll be extra bases. Triple for Swiner as Liner scores easily from first. It's 11-2 Herbivores as they extend the lead. Brings up Strauss, 1 for 4 day, double on an RBI today. First pitch changeup. High, ball 1. Fastball at the knees, low, 2-0. Slider inside, called a strike, 2-1. Change up inside, 3-1 count now as Composed activates for Throne. Fastball up and in line to left center field. Basket charges, makes the catch. Runner tags, throw coming home as Swiner's running. And he's thrown out by Basket. Great throw, double play. Brings up Yoder, 2 for 4 day with 2 singles and an RBI. First pitch is a slider low. Dribbled to third. High hopper to Nash. He'll make the play at first, and that ends the inning. Herbivores, though, do get a run on the RBI triple by Swiner. It's 11-2. Let's get this game over with. Ingrown, Acosta, and Demarco face Gunn. Ingron's 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. Singled his last time up off a leaping Liner's glove at third. Curveball outside. Ball 1 the count to Ingrown, 1-0. Curveball inside, ripped at the middle. Base hit for Ingrown. He's now 3 for 4 today. Keeps his hot hitting going. Bring up Acosta. Singled in our only 2 runs of the game last time up with the bases loaded. 1 for 3 day for him. High heater, ball 1 from Gunn. Fastball away, 2-0 the count now to Acosta. Fastball down the middle, jumps on it, hits it to right center field. That should be an easy catch for Yoder. Makes the play, 1 down. Next up is Demarco, 1 for 3 day for him with a single. Strike in there, 0-1. He grounded a double play his last time up. Late on the cutter, 0-2 the count now. Curveball middle of the plate, popped up to center field. Should be an easy catch out there for Stake. 2 down, 1 more out left in the game for the Sandcats as they look to lose their 5th game in a row. Here's Mosley, 0 for 3 day. Perfect man up for the job. Curveball ripped up the middle. Base hit for Mosley, his first hit of the episode. Look at that, and his last at bat of the episode as well. Keeps the game alive here for Basquette. Grounded at her last time up. She is 2 for 3, though, with 2 singles. Fastball middle of the plate, fouled off by Basquette, 0-1. Fastball away, skied to left center field. Will that drop? No, it won't. Stake makes the catch, and that ends the game. Sandcats lose their 5th game in a row, 11-2 your finals. The Herbivores improved to, I believe, 6-3, I want to say, or 5-4, one of the two. Herbivores had a great day, 18 hits, 11 runs, a lot of homers. We had a good amount of hits, but only 2 runs. Yeah, it's just been that kind of season for us. So we lose both games here in this episode. We fall to 2-8 on the year. Everyone in our lineup got a hit except Bentley, which is surprising. 2 RBIs for Acosta on the single. On the other side, homers at the top of the lineup for Mackey, Liner, and Swiner. They drove in 8 of the 11 runs by themselves. And then Strauss, Yoder, and McBenney all got RBIs as well. Charles takes the loss, only lasts 3 in the 3rd innings, 11 hits, 8 earned runs, giving up 3 homers, 1 strikeout. He's 0-1 on the year. Ratherswell, solid 2 2/3 out of the pen, 5 hits given up. His first 2 runs of the season. He's got an ERA of 2.25 now. Throne 2 innings out of the pen, pretty solid. 2 hits, 1 earned run, strikeout. Good for him. Fuss gets the win, 7 innings pitched, 9 hits given up with a walk, 2 earned runs, and a strikeout. He's 1-0 on the year, and Gunn throws 2 innings out of the pen, but it was not a save situation, giving up 3 hits. Mack is your player of the game. He was triple shy of the cycle. Swiner, double shy of the cycle. And Liner, homer and 2 singles. So basically their top 3 in the lineup are the top 3 players of the game, which I don't disagree with. They were very, very dangerous for us today. So that is mercifully finally over. Take 2 more losses. Only 6 more games to go in the season, guys. Only 3 more episodes of the suffering. I'm thinking about changing the Eagle, but I want to wait till we're down to 4 games in the season before I do that. Platypi win. Crocodons crush the Bee-Wolves. Jacks winning 10 over the Wide Loads. Blowfish edge out the Freebooters. Wild Pigs beat the Sirloins. Moose beat the Hot Corners. Platypi beat the Overdogs. Heaters beat the Nemesis. Moonstars outlast the Freebooters. Herbivores upset the Sawteeth. Hot Corners wins 10-7. Overdogs beat the Wide Loads. Moonstars beat the Sirloins in a pitcher's duel. And the Blowfish shut out the Sawteeth 5-0. Wow, look at that. 3 teams competing for the title this year. Sirloin's not that far out either. We are 5.5 games out with only 6 games left to play. We lose 1 more game, we are out of the division hunt. And we're going to be facing the Moonstars' 4th pitcher, Brianna Maloney, and we will have our 3rd man on the hill, rookie Ed Knapp, next episode. It's going to be fun. Here's a look around the league, see what happened here. Wonga, he's a free agent, okay. Liner released by the Herbivores, that is surprising. I guess because they're still not winning, they're only 5-5. Run to 3rd is in, cheaper option. Don't care about that. Stanley signs to the Bee-Wolves, replacing Landon Fair. Okay. Bee-Wolves looking to make a playoff push. Okay. I like that. Any other interesting free agents I should be concerned about? Marin's still a free agent. Alright, anybody decent that I should be concerned about? Well, Zoom is less than Mosley, but she is a weaker player, so have to keep that in mind. Other than that, I don't see anyone worth it. Let's see. Glass is a free agent. Maybe we'll pick him back up. Mahoney. Ain't bringing back Porchetto. That guy can just go away. Yeah, okay, I'm not seeing anyone else that's interesting I should be worried about. Alright, let's do this player development stuff lineup called an episode finally. Alright, Morrison's one is still here. That's nice. I do like both of these. I think we'll let this Morrison one die just because it's not worth it. And then go for these two cheaper ones. Or these two more important ones here. Let's get Acosta's first. Get some more speed for our primary catcher. Plus 15. Nice. That's a very big roll. He can now steal bases. And he's an A-. Nice. And Lynn. Let's do this one. Only the plus 4, that's fine though. She's now over 70 in the contact department. Does not get the tough out, which would have been nice. We could still afford this one for Morrison, surprisingly, but I'm going to let it die. It's not worth it. Could get this one from Mitchell. I'll think about it. This one for Throne. It's not necessary, but it's pretty cheap. We could go for it. And this one for Nash. Oh, that's a nice one. I would love to get that one. Alright, let's set the lineup. Call it an episode here. Bentley's out of the lineup, so is Demarco, and that means Basquette moves to center, Trevino in and left, and Morrison DHs. Interesting. You know what, I think we're going to have Mitchell DH instead. I want Mitchell to get some more at-bats. Morrison, he's just not having it this year, and I'd like to have him on the bench in case something happens to Acosta. Heaven forbid. I don't want anything to happen to him, but with my luck this year, it could happen. Yeah, this lineup sucks, but hey, what are you going to do? It's our lineup. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Another 2 losses on the year. Only 6 more games to go, folks. Keep your heads up. Until next time, this is the Nasty One, signing off.